Hey there, happy day 21 of our free 30-day Get Up and Go Challenge. Today we are talking about relationships and the A in our SOAP framework. We're talking about the A, which stands for action, of course. We have done a couple of things already. We got clear on the relationship that we're working on. We discussed with our imaginary friend what our current relationship is and what we want our relationship to be. And that identified the gap between where we are and where we want to be with respect to that particular relationship. Then, as part of our O, we explored options yesterday by using our imagination and visualizing what could possibly be, what else might be possible to help fill the gap from where we are to where we want to be with respect to that particular relationship. So I, like all of you, did this as well, and I came up with, I only did 16. I was kind of lazy yesterday. I just did 16 different things, and I only asked you to do 10 that I could possibly do to increase and improve my relationship and get closer to my mom. And you might say, well, why aren't you close to your mom already? You know, everybody has different relationships, especially daughters with their mothers. And there are 4 of us in my family, so we each have a slightly different relationship with my mom. And I was actually always closer to my dad growing up. I don't know why. I guess probably because I'm a lot more like my dad than I am like my mom. And so that is one of the reasons that I'm just not quite as close to her. And I want to change that. I want to improve that. I want us to have a closer relationship. So what were the options? We're going to take out of those 10, we were going to share 3. So the 3 I picked were, and I need my magnifying glass to tell you this. Number 1, call my mom every Saturday night. My dad passed away 6-7 years ago now, and my mom still really has a hard time on Saturday nights because she really misses him. So I could call my mom every Saturday night to make sure that I speak to her at least every Saturday night. Number 2, send a picture or a message to my mom every single day via my text. And she's not really awesome with text and messaging, but I could send her a message and a picture every day. Or number 3, go visit her at her Texas house. She has a home in Texas, and I love to go there. So go visit her for a week or so down in Texas sometime in the relatively near future. So those are the 3 options that I picked out of my list of 16 to share and to say, okay, well, which one of these am I going to take action on? And when do we take action? The best time to take action is right now, because now is the only time we can act. So we have a tool for this, of course, and I call it HHI, or I actually usually draw it out, and it's the head, heart, intuition grid. Now, if you haven't noticed yet, I like grids for making decisions because it helps me take something that is very subjective, especially in the area of relationships. How do you measure, it's not like finances where we can easily measure money and dollars and cents. It's harder to measure our feelings and our senses when it comes to relationships. So how do I go about deciding what option am I going to choose given that these are very subjective things? So I like to rate things, give them a scale of 1 to 10, and then I like to create my grid. Hopefully you can see this. I created this for a previous challenge, but I'm making it fit this challenge as well because I want to share this tool with you. So what are my options? A, B, or C? Let's say that A is picture and send a message to my mom every day. B is call my mom every Saturday night. And C is go down and visit her. All right, on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being, I don't really feel like doing this. I don't really want to do it. My head's not into it. I feel about a 4 for picking up and sending a picture or a message to my mom every day. And then my heart says I feel about a 4 of this. Now again, this isn't necessarily how I feel about this. I'll do this today for those 3 options, but this is a grid I had before. So 4, and then my intuition says 3, yeah, that would be a good effective thing to do. Now the reason I'm hesitating on this is whenever you say you're going to do something every day and you commit to yourself, when I commit to myself I'm going to do it, I actually have to do it. So if I choose this option, what happens if I miss a day? I'm going to feel bad. I'm going to beat myself up. So whenever I say I'm going to do something every day, I have to really be 100% committed to it. That's why this gets lower ratings than the next option. Option B is to call my mom every Saturday night. Now, how do I feel about that? My head says, yeah, I can do that. That's pretty easy to do. So I'm going to give that a 6. My heart says that's a good thing to do because I know that it would make her feel better that we're thinking of her every Saturday night, when I know she misses my dad the most, and she doesn't have a whole lot of activities going on Saturday night. She lives in a community where she's like so busy. She makes me look like an agoraphobic stay-at-home person because she's so active down at her Texas home. But Saturday nights they don't have an activity, so that's the time I know that it's most important to call her. And my intuition says, yeah, on a scale of 1 to 10, that would be a good thing to do. And then our third option, C, is go visit her. Well, I know I'm going to go visit her either this winter sometime, but when, I don't know for sure. So my head says, yeah, I need to do that, but I have a whole bunch of other commitments that I have to meet as well. How am I going to combine the two? So I give that one an average. My heart says, yes, I want to go there. I love to go to Texas. I love to visit my mom, and I love her place there. And her community is wonderful. I like to go meet it, and I'm old enough now. I'm over 55, so I fit right into the community. And then my intuition says, on average, yeah, that's a good thing to do. I've done it in the past. I like to do it. I love to go there and visit. So then I just like to add up my 1 through 10s for head, heart, and intuition. And then the highest one is the rank 1. Number 1 is the one I want to take action on right away. So call her every Saturday night. And what's our action item today? Break your top 3 down using this grid. Rate them on a scale of 1 to 10 with respect to your head, your brain, your intellect, your heart. How does your heart and feelings say about it? And your intuition, your gut. What does that say about this option? Then pick one and take action on it. When take action on it? Today. Now. So share in the comments below the action that you're going to take or the action that you already took. I'm committing right now that I'm going to call my mom every Saturday night from now on. It's easy to call her. If she's there, she's there. If she's not, she's not. And I will leave her a message letting her know how much I love her and I miss her. So do this. Questions, hit me up and ask me. I went through it pretty quickly and maybe in a confused manner. But again, I want you to have a problem-solving tool, a decision-making tool, so that you can easily take difficult, challenging, subjective things and options and compare them. Because these are all really different options, aren't they? So I like to have my head, my heart, my intuition all weigh in to decide what is the best option to take action on now. Questions asked, otherwise I'll be with you tomorrow, and we're going to talk about our RP. What's P stand for? Progress. We want to make sure that the action we're taking is progressing us and moving us in the direction we want to move to get from our current situation to our desired situation with respect to this relationship. All right, have an awesome day, and I'll, of course, be with you tomorrow.